Namaskar, myself Pratik. In this session, we are going to discuss the concept of confusion matrix, precision, recall, and F measure. Let us start this session. The quality of a classifier is measured in terms of true positive, false positive, true negative, false negative, precision, recall, and F measure. So it is very important to understand these terms to analyze the quality of a classifier. Let us discuss these terms one by one. True positive. Those instances where predicted class and actual class are both positive are called as true positive. Here positive means predicted class is positive and true means it is actually also positive. So those instances where predicted and actual class are both positive are called true positive. Or in simple words, true positive is an outcome where model correctly predicts the positive class. For example, in case of bird classifiers, the birds that are correctly identified as birds are called as true positive. True negative. Those instances where predicted class and actual class are both negative are called as true negative. So here negative means predicted class is negative and true means actually it is also negative. In simple words, true negative is an outcome where the model correctly predicts the negative class. In case of bird classifier, there are images that are not birds, and if classifier classify it correctly as not bird, then these instances fall under the case of true negative. False positive. As the name indicates, here the predicted class is positive, but actually it is false. It means the actual instances are negative. So those instances where predicted class is positive, but actually the instances are negative are called as false positive. In simple words, false positive is an outcome where model incorrectly predicts the positive class. In case of bird classifier, there are some images that are classified predicted as birds, but actually they are not birds. So system predicts some images as birds. That's why the outcome is positive, but actually it is not birds. All these instances will be fall under the case of false positive. Next and final case is false negative. As the name indicates, here the predicted class is negative, but it is false means actually it is positive. So those instances where predicted class is negative, but actually the instances are positive are known as false negative. In simple words, false negative is an outcome where the model incorrectly predicts the negative class. In case of bird classifier, there are some images of the birds that classifier did not correctly recognize as birds. All such kind of instances will fall under the case of false negative. These values of true positive, true negative, false positive and false negative are summarized in a matrix form, and this matrix is known as confusion matrix. Confusion matrix is a n into n table that summarizes the accuracy of a classifier. Here n represents the number of classes. In case of binary classifier, n will be 2. In simple words, it is a correlation between the actual labels and the model's predicted labels. On one axis of confusion matrix, we have predicted labels, while on other axis we have actual label. This confusion matrix for a tumor classifier has been shown in this example. Here you can see that on one axis we have a predicted classes, while on another axis we have actual classes. Here predicted class is tumor, here predicted class is no tumor, this is actual tumor and this is actual no tumor. So where predicted class is tumor and actually it is also tumor, all these instances will fall under true positive. So here 18 is true positive. Where predicted class is positive but actually it is negative, these instances fall under false positive. So here there are 6 instances where system predict that it is a tumor, but actually it is a non-tumor. So these 6 instances will called as false positive. When system predict it as a no tumor, then there are again 2 possibilities. One is false negative and another is true negative. So in this case, system predict it as no tumor, but actually it is a tumor. So this instance will called as false negative. In this case, classifier has one instance as false negative. This cell will carry the value of true negative because here the predicted class is negative and actually it is also negative. In this case, we have 452 instances as true negative. So in this way, we have a confusion matrix in the form of n into n, where n is a number of classes, and in this example we have n as 2. Here we have a binary classifier for identification of tumor. So I hope that in this way you will able to label each cell value as true positive, false negative, false positive and true negative. The analysis of these values can further be performed by understanding the concept of precision and recall. Precision identifies the frequency with which a model is correct when predicting the positive class. Let us read this statement again. Precision identifies the frequency with which a model is correct when predicting the positive class. So it is the percentage in which our prediction about positive class are correct. Here on this axis we have predicted class, while on another axis we have actual classes. We know that here predicted class is positive, actual is positive, so this will be true positive, while this cell will be named as false positive. Predicted is negative but actually it is positive, so this will be false negative. Predicted is negative and actual is negative, so this will be true negative. Precision identifies the frequency with which the model is correct when predicting the positive class. So model is predicting positive class in these two cases, true positive and false positive. Out of these two cases, the model is correct for true positive. So we can say that precision is equal to true positive divided by all positive predicted values. So this will be true positive divided by true positive plus false positive. In other words, if we predict positive, then how often was it really a positive instance? This information is given by precision of that particular classifier. So its formula is true positive divided by true positive plus false positive. Now let us discuss recall. Recall identifies out of all the possible positive labels, how many did model correctly identify. So out of all positive labels, how many model is able to identify, this information is given by recall. So in this case we have total positive cases as true positive plus false negative. And out of all these positive cases, the model is able to correctly identify the cases which are defined as true positive. So the formula for recall will be true positive divided by all actual positive. So that will be true positive plus false negative. So you can see recall is equal to true positive divided by all actual positive instances, which is defined as TP divided by true positive plus false negative. So in this way we have a formula for recall which is TP divided by TP plus Fn, while in case of precision it is TP, that is true positive divided by true positive plus false positive. So I hope that with these definitions and understanding you will able to calculate precision and recall for any classifier. The concept of precision and recall combine together to give another metric which is known as F-measure. F-measure is a statistical analysis of binary classifier, and it considers both precision and recall in its formula. So you can see the formula for F-measure is precision into recall divided by precision plus recall. This value is multiplied by 2. F measure is also known as harmonic average of the precision and recall, and its score always vary in the range of 0 to 1. Here 1 means perfect performance of the classifier, while 0 means worst performance of the classifier. The value of F measure always fall in the range of 0 to 1. So more it close to 1, the more perfect is our classifier. This is all about this session. I request all of you to subscribe this YouTube channel to receive latest video tutorials on topics like data mining, machine learning, DBMS, big data, NoSQL and many more. To learn DBMS in a simplified way, you can join this online course on DBMS which is available at Udemy platform. We have also created online courses on SQL and PLSQL, and these courses are also available at Udemy platform. I have also authored books on data mining and data warehousing, DBMS, NoSQL, SQL and PLSQL. All these books are available at Amazon platform. To read more about this, you can refer my website prateekbhatia.com. Thanks for watching this video.